On January 23, 2025, the M23 rebels, backed by Rwanda, launched a fierce offensive on Goma, the capital of North Kivu province in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This sudden and brutal attack has left the city reeling, its residents caught in the crossfire of a conflict that shows no signs of abating. This attack has plunged the city into chaos, with devastating human consequences. Families have been torn apart, homes reduced to rubble, and the very fabric of society has been shredded. According to the United Nations, at least 2,900 people have lost their lives during the capture of Goma. This staggering number only hints at the true scale of the tragedy unfolding in the region. This figure, released on February 5, 2025, is believed to be an underestimate as many bodies remain uncollected due to ongoing security concerns. The streets of Goma are littered with the remnants of this brutal conflict, a grim testament to the violence that has engulfed the city. Imagine that. 2,000 bodies recovered from the streets and 900 more in hospital morgues. The morgues, once places of solemnity and respect, are now overwhelmed, struggling to cope with the sheer number of deceased. The sheer scale of this tragedy is almost unimaginable. The city is in a state of shock, its people grappling with a level of loss and devastation that is hard to comprehend. On February 4th, burials began, albeit under chaotic and panic-stricken conditions. Families are forced to say their final goodbyes in haste, with little time to mourn or find closure. Mass graves, dug by excavators, are the only way to manage the overwhelming number of deceased. These hastily prepared sites are a stark reminder of the human cost of this conflict. But the crisis doesn't stop at the staggering death toll. The living are left to navigate a city in ruins, with limited access to basic necessities. There's an imminent threat of a cholera epidemic. The lack of clean water and proper sanitation is a breeding ground for disease, putting countless more lives at risk. Cholera is endemic to this region, and the current situation, lack of sanitation, displaced populations, and bodies left in the open, could trigger a deadly outbreak. The health infrastructure is already stretched thin, and an epidemic would be catastrophic. Take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of this disaster. The people of Goma are enduring unimaginable suffering, and their plight demands our attention and action. Goma's morgue, once a place for the dignified handling of the deceased, has become a symbol of this humanitarian catastrophe. The staff are overwhelmed, the facilities inadequate, and the dignity of the deceased is at risk. Human rights advocates around the world, it's time to take action. The international community must not stand idly by while Goma suffers. The people of Goma need international attention and support. They need immediate humanitarian aid, medical supplies, and long-term solutions to rebuild their lives. They need our voices, our resources, and our collective strength to navigate through this unimaginable horror. Every bit of help can make a difference in alleviating their suffering. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's work together to bring relief and justice to Goma. Share their stories, raise awareness, and advocate for international intervention. For more detailed information, check out the article linked in the description. Educate yourself on the complexities of the conflict and the humanitarian needs. Thank you for watching, and please share this video to spread awareness. The more people know, the greater the chance for meaningful action. And remember, every voice counts. Every action matters. Together, we can make a difference. Let's not turn a blind eye to this crisis. The people of Goma are counting on us.